Traveling westbound on East Pine Street in Capitol Hill, Seattle, one of the oldest, densest, and most diverse neighborhoods in the city, one will see establishments ranging from cafes to theaters, parks to public services. Clubs and bars abound while booksellers and other independent retailers occupy the storefronts. But in the midst of this lively stretch of Seattle, where a formerly vibrant block of bars and restaurants once stood, only a poorly paved lot that no longer even offers parking remains. Most Seattleites, or at least the ones watching this video, are probably familiar with the story of this site. In short, a resident challenged the city's approval of a block-long mixed-use project on the grounds that it didn't conform to city planning standards and that the city was not properly enforcing said standards. He won, the project was placed on hold, and now, in light of the current economic situation, we, the residents of the neighborhood, are left with this eyesore. Furthermore, according to a post by Dominic Holden on the Strangers blog, Murray Franklin, the Bellevue-based development firm that owns the property, has no plans for the site. So, in the meantime, what should we do with this empty space? I humbly suggest we take it over. By that I mean we should occupy this space for now and, ideally, until a project of which we approve is proposed. In homage to People's Park in Berkeley, I'm calling this the People's Parking Lot. The possibilities for current and future uses are myriad. For now, I think the best use of the space is basically an ongoing informal tailgate party. Chairs, beer, music, and people. I've been unemployed for almost 4 months and could use a change of scenery during the day. Better yet, Cinco de Mayo is coming up, maybe a celebration is in order. Or perhaps a new home for the farmer's market, a flea market, or swap meet site, or even an after-hours outdoor disco. Anything will work. Texas-style chili cook-off, anyone? And in the future, when it comes time to build on our newly acquired community space, we, the residents, might want to keep this space open or might approve of a strip of small businesses similar to what we lost. Maybe a few smaller buildings instead of a monolith, designed either to jive with the character of the neighborhood or to stand out boldly, a la the work of Seattle's preeminent modernist architects, P.V. Elemental. While a random takeover of this space would be romantic, I envision a madman of sorts, armed with a pickaxe and yelling death to the lot before commencing to strike the shoddy pavement, being joined by scores of neighborhood folks carrying jam boxes of Coolest PBR. I think a little organization would be beneficial. So please, join me at peoplesparkinglot.blogspot.com and let's see what kind of momentum we can build. In the end, regardless of what happens here, I'd say that as long as it's something social and positive, we're moving our neighborhood in the right direction. And though I never spent much time on Old Block, I imagine that memories of good times past are alive all across Seattle. Or even if the times weren't so good, at least they were human, and that's more than I can say for the current situation.